This is Adita Fout. It is almost Halloween, in case you hadn't noticed. And I'm here to talk to you about the holiday of Halloween and about ghosts and goblins and other sorts of spooks. And where did that all originally come from? And why is it so scary? And what does it mean to us here today in America in 2012, almost 2013? First of all, I want to say that the original Halloween came from All Hallows Eve, which is an ancient Celtic tradition. It is the time of the year when it gets dark much earlier. The sun arrives much later. It's cold, it's drab, it's dark, and it feels, or used to feel, as if the end of the world were coming, the end of the cycle were coming. And it is actually, All Hallows Eve is a celebration of the end of one cycle of the Wheel of the Year and the beginning of another cycle of the year, of a new year. I think it's important for us to realize that this was a holiday that was here long before Christianity. It was celebrated in most of Europe, and it was recognized as a time between 1 year and at the end of 1 year and the beginning of another year is a liminal time. It's when the veil between the veil between the worlds is very, very thin. So traditionally it has been a time for doing fortunes, getting predictions, having a reading. This is the time of year when young girls would have parties where they would drop taffy into pans of hot water to see from the shape of the taffy whether they were going to marry a baker or a butcher or whoever. And I think that that has continued down until present time, that during the month of October people are very interested in having readings. They're suddenly very interested in ghostly things, and people tend to dress up like I am to celebrate this time of the year, to celebrate that the veil between the worlds is very, very thin. Now, for those of us who are mediums, the veil between the worlds is very thin the whole year round. But for everybody else, in October, people start to think about ghosts and about their loved ones who've passed to the other side. There is a very long history of people connecting with loved ones on the other side at this time of the year in October. And I have noticed I'd probably say over the last 10 years that in the fall people tend to be more interested in that type of thing anyway, because first you've got Halloween and then along comes Christmas and people are missing their loved ones and family. So October is a great time for you to try connecting with your loved ones, either by going to your family plot or looking through your photo albums and remembering your loved ones and asking them to give you a message, or to come to someone like me who is a psychic and medium who can help you with that process. This that I have in front of me is the sort of the modern cultural take on a ghost, and you can see that it has long, skinny, bony hands, and its mouth is wide open, and it's going, ah! That's not what ghosts really are. Ghosts are really earthbound spirits. This time of the year you'll find a lot of people going on ghost tours and doing ghostly vigils, hoping to find ghosts in haunted houses. But if they're looking for this is not what they are going to find. A real ghost is an earthbound spirit. An earthbound spirit is someone who has died and needs to go to the other side. The other thing that you're liable to be looking for if you're doing a haunted house tour or a graveyard tour in October is residual energies. Residual energies are energies that have been left behind by people who have passed to the other side, and they've left an imprint behind in the ethers, in the house where they used to live. So you'll find a lot of residual energies when you go on a ghost tour. The other thing that you'll find a lot of when you go on a ghost tour, if you're lucky, is orbs. if you go in a ghost tour with me and my friend Michelle and my friend Marie, you will find orbs. I think that orbs are a form of spirit energy. Not everyone can take pictures of them. I'm very lucky to have friends who can. I'm not so good at it myself, but my friends are very good at it. So if you go on one of the Halloween tours that will be happening at the Roller World in Topsom, on the 12th or 13th of October, Friday and Saturday night, you will have the opportunity to bring your cameras along and see if you can't do some orb photography and also be a part of a group of people that will be doing orb photography. Orbs come in, well, orbs come in one shape. They're all orb shaped. But they come in different colors, and they come with different kinds of patterns on them, and they appear to some people more easily than other people, and particularly people who are interested in them. And there's something about this month that seems to build the energy up for people to connect with orbs, to connect with spirits, ghosts, and loved ones who've passed to the other side. So I invite you to take advantage of the time when the veil is thin, which would be this month, October, to connect with your family, loved ones, yourself, or through a medium, or to take a ghost tour. And remember that the Christian holidays of All Saints and All Souls were put in place of All Hallows Eve, and they have much of the same influence and much of the same focus as All Hallows Eve, which began to be called Halloween in the British Isles, and we now call it Halloween here in America. Whether you call it All Hallows Eve or Halloween, this is the time of the year when the veil between the worlds is very thin, and it is a good time for you to connect with the other side. Thank you.